Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Galactic Civilizations 3. And I just realized my mic is way the heck over here, so I'm probably really quiet. There we go. Okay, so I should be a little louder now. Alright, so Galactic Civilizations 3 is a 4X strategy game that I really don't know much about, so this isn't so much going to be a full Let's Play like I know what I'm doing. This is very much kind of like a let's test, or let's learn, let's explore, whatever. Probably explore would probably be the best. Let's explore Galactic Civilizations 3, because it's a 4X game. But anyway, I don't know if this is going to be a full series. I will probably do some videos with it, play with it. I haven't really touched upon the tutorial myself, and not very far into it at that. And I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but not much. So this is very, very much, you know, it's almost as blind as you can get without being completely blind. Anyway, if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments, and like the video, because those generally tell me what you guys want to see, and if I want to play it, then that's all good. So anyway, we're going to start a new game. Now, who are we going to play as? So, I don't really know all the mechanics and stuff, so because this is all relatively new to me, so we're going to try to take our time and learn. So we have the Terran Alliance, which is kind of funny, what I just was doing. But anyway, so Terrans are inventors of hyperdrive and the youngest race on the galactic stage. Although committed diplomats, Terran have a militaristic streak that has taken many by surprise. Then we have the Drengi. The Drengin are a profoundly evil and warlike civilization, exceedingly clever and vicious. There are few beings capable of meeting a Drengin and not becoming its next meal. So we have the Altaria. Altarians are a deeply religious race that are kind in their interaction with others. Although built self-righteous for unknown reason, they are very similar in appearance to the Terrans. The Iridium. Yeah, Iridium. Is that like a metal from something? Iridium. Where have I heard that before? Anyway, are an ultra-capitalistic civilization ruled by a number of multi-planet corporations, firm believers in the power of free markets. They specialize in economic and cultural growth. The Kryn? It's either Kryn or Kryn. Are a collection of races deeply united by a shared religion so the Kyun. Dragon Age. In recent years, a secretive arm of their faith has taken control of their government and its shadow network, like the Shadow Broker, Mass Effect, both BioWare games, haha, now spans the galaxy. Then we have Iconia. The Yor, interesting, are a race of sentient artificial beings. They have no need for crude means for reproduction and consumption, and can instead build citizens to inhabit their worlds. So, servants of the precursors and one of the first races to reach the stars, the Iconians, are now locked in a bitter struggle with their own creations, the Yor. So the oh, what were they called? The Geth and the Quarians. Geth and the Quarians. Mass Effect. The Thalian contingency have come from another universe in the hopes of stopping what they call the Altarian Crusade, which they believe will lead to the destruction of the universe if left unchecked. Interesting. So we have some race traits. Less growth. So let's just go through these. So we have plus 50% production, plus 50% ship range is probably pretty good. Likeable, +1. Fast, additional moves. We can go faster and further. Organized means that we can have more ships in a fleet. Okay, so that sounds interesting. We have the same productive. We have economical, gross income plus 10%. Discontent, -1 morale. I think the way morale works, that's not a good thing. Military manufacturing, we get plus 20% in shipyards. Poor traders, we get -25% trade route stuff. That's not a good one. Brutal, some effects, positive soldiering, and tough, we get additional hit points. We have stronger and better soldiers. And then we have these guys, which are clever. More research, so more quick technologies, more quickly border growth, better morale, -20 hit points, +1 move, and +5 logistics. Ooh, so I don't like the... I think we might go into a... we might make our own Altarian race, but that's so far I like that one. We got productive, Economical, which is good. Infertile, which is, I don't think good. I like growth. Maintenance -10, it sounds okay. Trade route value is good. And then adventuresome ship range goes up. That's pretty good. Productive. Influential, content, militant, farmers, adventurers, unlikable. Productive, clever, economical. Wow, okay. Infertile. Dense. Like, that's one way to put dense. You know, as in, like, really compact. Instead of, you know. Port traders. Organized. Really organized. These guys are fertile. Interesting. -1 fertile. No, that's 2. Oh, it is just 10. Okay. These guys are fertile. They're handy. They're farmers. They're craven. They're accurate and they're organized. Productive and fertile. Militant. Agile. Resilient. Unlikable. Organized. Okay, so I really like the Altarian resistance. What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this. Wow, we can customize. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go back. Let's try. Let me take a look at the copy. Just see what they got. So faction leader is fine. Ah. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Race, that's fine. I'm not going to do anything too special there. So we look at, these are all the bonuses. So if I have 0 available trade points. I really do like clever, and I like influential. I think if we get rid of, so I do that, we get 2 additional points. And then I get rid of that, and that uses them both up. So instead of larger fleets, +1 or +2. So that'll give me 1 point. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of fast. Even though moving fast does sound nice. Actually, you know what? No, we want larger stuff for if we ever have to go to war. And I'm going to put that 1 point into manufacturing. So we'll do that. Choose a silent color. I think we're just going to go for this. So we're just a slightly modified thing there. So set tech tree and behavior. What one does this choose? I don't know. So these are like, I think, kind of similar to social policies. For example. We're going to follow the Altarian tech tree, which is fine. I think every single race has its own tech tree, which is really interesting. So benevolent is like full of grace. Pragmatic is realistic. Malevolent is kind of like cruel, from what I see. Yeah, I think we're going to go with pragmatic. Select all character traits that can be used to describe this race. I'm not going to be xenophobic. I am going to be scientific, diplomatic, and spiritual. I think that works. I don't know if this actually does anything to the game. It might. Military is not important. As... actually, diplomacy, military influence. Yeah, look at this. So this is the custom one. So I have less overall bonuses. Well, actually, see. So this is 1 negative, all the rest positive. But I like this better. I like the boost in research and the productivity, as well as the influential and logistics. We'll go with that. Why not? We're trying stuff out. So galaxy size. So it's huge stuff. So we have medium, large, huge, gigantic, immense, excessive, insane. So we're going to go with, we're going to start with the huge. We're going to go right down the middle. And it's starting out with tight clusters. I think we're going to keep it with tight clusters. I don't know what a good one will be at, but that's fine. Galaxy options, star frequency. Oh, nope, I'm on occasional. That's fine. Planet abundancy, abundant, extreme planet frequency, habitable, passive, occasional, occasional. We'll just leave those all as it is. Victory conditions. We'll leave them all on. Game settings. Ooh. I think we're gonna go with beginner because once again, I don't really know anything. That's the thing. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go normal game pace. We might change it up eventually. Research normal, regular. I think we're probably gonna keep all of these like this. No, don't disable that. So choose your. I think was this random? Is there a way to set like random? Let me check something. If I were to make this, yeah, we'll make it tiny. Does that change? It doesn't. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll go huge. There's no apparent way to make it random. But I don't like the fact that you're there. I don't like the fact that you're there. I don't like the fact that you're there. I don't actually don't like any of those guys in there. But it's probably a good idea to have one kind of militaristic group. So we'll have the Terran, which is basically humans. The Syndicate, which is the traitor. And I think we will have these guys. Have one military. I think we'll have one more. Let's go with the... I'm pretty sure... Wait, no. This is the... That's that. So I think that's... I'm not 100% sure I remember. But this is the corporation one, and this is the other one. And the dog is barking. He doesn't want to shut up. Okay. So let's start. Let's see what we got. So we're building the map. So once again, if you guys want to see more of this, and this is once again very blind, and we'll probably learn as I go, and I might play games on my own off camera if I have time. But yeah, let me know in the comments and by liking the video. So I've also got the music down really low because YouTube is really sensitive about that kind of thing, and I don't want to get copyright flags and have to mute all of the audio because of that. I hope the other audio is okay. It seems okay. Anyway, we have the Altarian resistance. The Altarians are a deeply religious race and possess a unique history that they claim was touched by powerful beings known as the Precursors, which apparently are an ancient race, kind of like Stargate, Mass Effect. Anyway. Not the most original storyline, I guess. Kind of generous to a fault, their unique history means Altarians are prone to behaving more than a little self-righteously when dealing with other lesser races. For some yet unexplained reason, Altarians appear almost identical in appearance to Altarians. Altarian prophecy has spoken of one day they would one day meet their cousins, but do you know if that prophecy had anything to say about what would happen next? Haha. Careful researchers are only content to influence their neighbors. Their ships are known for being fast but fragile, though they can organize large fleets when called upon. Now, technically, we're not fragile, because I changed that. Alright, so here we have the homeworld shipyard. We have our homeworld. Can I rename it? Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave it homeworld. We have a yellow sun here. We have a dead planet here. We have a barely habitable planet here. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. So this is an escort. This is a support. Equipped to colonize distant planets. For mapping and stars. So you're basically kind of something like a scout. So let's take a look. And this is as far out as we can go for right now. I think until we get more planets. So we're going to want to explore and try to find planets probably out in this direction. And since we have a ship, we're going to want to put a... probably going to want to put something over this way. I'm going to have you come out this way. You don't move very fast at all, do you? And you are a scout? Support. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll just have you default explore. And the first thing we have to do is research. So I want to focus on colonization at first. So we can get access to better buildings here or more buildings here. I'll probably need both of these. We have an idle colony. So this is our place where we build our buildings and decide what we want. So we research things really quickly, and it's going to be important to do that. But before we do so, I'm going to want a decent amount of production. So we're going to get a basic factory. Oh, we get 3 bonus? Oh, no, wait, we have... Oh, wow, precursor. Okay, so we have a unique tile here. We can't build on it. But we have a +5 to manufacturing and +2 bonus to manufacturing around it. So if I'm right, we get a 2 there and a 2 here. So what we actually want are going to be a factory here, and a factory here. And these all get a +3 bonus, which is massive. It's really nice. So that's going to give us an exceptional production boost. So this is going to be a very heavy production planet. And we're going to put research here. We got +1 there, and the rest of that will be research. And then we'll probably put a consulate here, but we're not going to worry about that right now. But I want my homeworld to be very research and production focused, because that's important. And we also have our shipyard where we can build more ships. So we have this distant gaze, which is a scout, and you can edit ships and stuff, and I don't think I really want to yet. And we have the light spreader, and we have which is a colony ship, which I'm probably going to want right now. And this is a deep root, which is a support cargo, which is capable of building star bases, which is something that will come up later. But I'm definitely going to want you. And that's all for the turn. Actually, I do have a lot of money. So what I want to do, because I can only do this once per turn, is we're going to buy you. And I think that will be finished next turn. So we have 8 production now. We'll check it next turn. Now we have 10. Oh, we should showed. It's a trade resource. Oh, does it only help the actual building and not the... No! So we're getting 4 from this. Does it actually say? We get +1 productive, so we get 50% bonus there. Get a basic factory, so plus 40%. Okay. I think that's how it works. So we're going to go ahead and rush all of these factories. I know we can only rush 1 per turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, we'll rush those 2, and then the rest will build on its own. And if we take a look at you, edit sponsors, the homeworld is sponsoring you, which is good because we get some production from the homeworld. And what I can actually do... Where is it? Govern planet. I can actually set it to go, you know, let's focus more on manufacturing, research. We don't really need to worry about wealth too much. Let's go 40... 40, 20. That's fine. Okay. And over here we've got a resource. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? I changed my mind. Instead of building this, we're going to build you 2, and production is going great here, which is nice. We have 2 new scouts going. And what the hey, we'll rush a scout. Yeah. Wow, that was going ridiculously fast. And we've got a blue sun. Okay, and scout, which will just go default explore. Fortunately, there is nothing there. Earth-like. That's a good one. It's not great. Entirely locked, but we get plus 25% trade route and plus 25% social manufacturing. Social manufacturing is the ground, which is good. That's a good planet. Let's kind of surprising how quickly that happened. And because of that, how much is this to buy? It's actually relatively expensive, but we're going to go ahead and buy it. Focus very quickly on expansion. I don't know if we'll even run into anyone anytime soon, but we will see. Oh, so this is we can load ship with population, and which is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do that. Max it out. And we're going to send you over here. Because we have over here, we have the population. We have good approval because of the way everything's worked out. 15 research. It looks like it's giving +2 to these. Yeah, 4, 3, 3. It looks like it's doing it. Yeah, +2 to adjacent manufacturing. Huh. Good. Good, good. Finished our research. Everything is harder on the surface of an alien world, but nothing so difficult that can be surpassed by our Altarian ingenuity. Choose new tech. So we have a specialization. So from the sound of it, the way I understand it, is that by getting a tech, we then can specify what we're focusing that tech on. So we can get a boost in manufacturing, a boost in research, or less manufacturing costs. Okay, so here's the thing. I already have a really nice research boost. And by getting more production boosts, we will get more. Oh no, this is a specialization which is after the fact. Because this will take 9. Is this saying I'll get 9 turns to get this? I'd rather have the production bonus, but can I get this instead? First. That's not a big deal. I think the 10% boost is actually better here. Okay. This way. Dead world. Ooh, a lush world. Additional research. A shield is, so that gives additional research. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good research planet. And this is a... Ah, Pendragon! Oh my gosh! So meta. You guys won't know what I'm referring to. But Pendragon, also known as King Arthur's last name, is pen meaning feather and dragon obviously being dragon, so it means feather dragon. Wow, that's cool. Okay, anyway, we've got a scout gonna hopefully finish soon. But we've already got 2 good planet locations, which means... What is this? Oh, wow. It's lush. This planet is lush. But it requires so much... has a minus 50%. Wow, that's no good. Unfortunately. But since we already found another one... How's our population? We have 7 population out of 10. And we're growing. Which is all good. So I guess we should get another one of you and buy it. And then now we're definitely done. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and name it whatever you want. Our first colony! We haven't set foot on an alien world. Okay, intelligent radiation. The intense background radiation of this world occasionally causes strange interference patterns in display screens around your colony. And recently these patterns have been shown signs of intelligent thought. Your scientists traced the patterns to cycle crystal outcroppings around your colony. Studying these new forms of intelligence could open the door to incredible breakthroughs in the understanding of life. On the other hand, these crystals are pretty valuable looking. What are your orders? We will, of course, approach something with even a hint of intelligence with the utmost respect. Begin studying the crystals and radiation with an eye towards opening a dialogue. 10 benevolent points, plus 10 research, plus 10 influence. It seems unlikely intelligence could exist within a static crystal, but something interesting is going on here. Begin intensive study of the crystals to find out what is happening. Plus 10 pragmatic, plus 20 research here. If crystals are valuable, this is an easy decision. Mine them and sell them. If they fetch a higher price, then sure, claim they're intelligent. We're going to go with pragmatic because A, that's kind of what I already chose earlier, and 20% research is a nice boost. I think that's just on this planet, but that's still pretty dang good. +3 to influence. +1 to tourism. +1 to wealth surrounding, +1 to population. I think on the tile, is that how that works? So we're gonna do this. We get 3. Ah, so we definitely want a consulate there. Let me see something. No. So I don't get a free building. So this is kind of unfortunate because it's not great because there's nothing next to this, so I get no bonuses to anything. And there's not much around that allows for... Yeah, so we get a research boost. So I think what I'm going to do here is basic factory here, here. Research laboratory here, here. Consulate here. And this boosts what exactly? +1 to tourism surrounding. So that's actually what you do. And this one boosts +1 to wealth. So we'll just leave it like that. Leave like that for now. Ideology. So we now can pick our first ideology. So we can get vigilant, we can get allowed the buildings of a preparedness center, which produces a pragmatic ideology point every 10 turns. So preparedness, okay. That sounds interesting. 3 free constructor vessels, which sounds great. Exporters grants a free trade license. We get additional trade we can do, but since we haven't actually met anyone yet, I don't think that matters. And no one will declare war on us for the next 50 turns, which sounds okay, but not necessary. I like this, the builder one, and I think the vigilant... Ooh, that's actually pretty good too. 3 free defending ships, plus... So, getting... You know what? I think we're going to start out with this. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to this planet. Now, I get a research boost here, but I'm not going to get a lot of research straight up. So let's do this. Let's scrap this. +2 to military, +2 to approval. Let's also scrap this. Let's go ahead and get a preparedness center there. And there. Oh, we can only have... Okay, is it only the one on that planet? Yes. Yes, indeedly. And these are, I'm pretty sure those are upgrades. So what I'm going to do is put that to actually a relatively high... We'll start building that next. Nope, not what I want to do. Because then we start getting the points going up, and then that'll allow us for more points later. Done there, and then we're going to go back up to here. And we're going to cancel these 2. Because I'm going to put factories here instead. I don't know if I can build on these tiles later, if I get something that'll allow us to do that. But yeah. I think we're just going to leave it like that for now. And we'll build 1 research. I'm pretty sure we can destroy these. What I'm going to want to do then get the factories up, we'll get the console up next, and then we get a better border growth. The further out they are, the better. So that's good. Yeah, we get the factories, the consulate, and the Prime Center, and then we get the research laboratory up and running, and then they should have upgrades for that. Yeah, and it's been 30 minutes. I'll probably make these 20 to 30 minutes long, and I got a few more to record of this. So once again, if you like the video, let me know in the comments below, or liking the video. Once again, that is how I generally figure out what people want to see, and if I want to play it, then that's what I'll do. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.